There are 3 different locations where bikers can rent these free bikes in Hawley, and some say this is an experience you may not get anyplace else. Where I'm standing is only one of the spots that was completely underwater, causing the Bloomsburg Fair to be canceled for the first time in over 150 years. The carnival is Triton Hose Company's biggest fundraiser, so it was important to volunteers the event kicked off on schedule. Newswatch 16 was in Coaldale today, where police are concerned about graffiti and who they believe is responsible. Search crews searched up and down the Susquehanna River, as well as through trails in the woods from New Milford to the state line. Recent events in Colorado have left moviegoers in shock and more aware of their surroundings. This flagpole is a landmark here at Orchard Hills Cemetery, and owners say it will be sadly missed. Although all the Chihuahuas in the Luzerne County SPCA have been accounted for, like Tinkerbell here, there are still some available in other counties. National polls show that most people do not like the fact that they will be required to buy health insurance. The prosecution ended today around 4:30 after victim 9 gave his graphic testimony, leaving court out of session until Monday. A lot has happened over the past few days with the Jerry Sandusky trial, but now it's a waiting game. The jury has asked for more clarity on 2 of the charges in which Mike McQuarrie and family friend Dr. Jonathan Drainoff testified about what McQuarrie saw in the Lash football building in 2001. McQuarrie first went to his father, John McQuarrie, and told him he saw Sandusky sexually assaulting a boy in the locker room shower. That's when John McQuarrie called Drainoff for advice on what to do. The jurors sat and listened carefully to Drainoff's testimony, once again taking note that Drainoff kept asking McQuarrie, "What did you see?" But McQuarrie could only describe sounds and became visibly more upset with each question. Nearly 2 hours later, the testimonies were reread and jurors went back into deliberation. With another twist on things, Jerry Sandusky's son Matt has come forward through his attorneys saying that he is also a victim of sexual abuse by his father. Matt's attorneys say that he was prepared to testify if his father took the stand. He met with prosecutors and investigators earlier in the week to come forward about his abuse. Now, jurors will not be able to hear this new information regarding Matt Sandusky's statement. They are currently still deliberating and will be sequestered until they make a decision. Carmella, Mataloni, Newswatch 16, Bellefonte. Halstead Volunteer Fire Department members are searching for this woman, Beatrice Phelps, who was last seen around 10 p.m. on Monday at her daughter's home on Pine Street. James Schaefer of Halstead Volunteer Fire Department says that it is easy to get lost in this area.
Real easy, especially if you really don't know the area. You can walk up one of these roads and next thing you know, you're out in the woods.
Phelps' daughters say this disappearance is unlike their mother and are thinking the worst.
I don't know if she went to a friend's house and didn't tell anybody and upped and left, or if something really happened to her, and it feels like something bad.
You know, things just running through your head, different scenarios of what could have happened, what might have happened. Are we going to find her?
Search crews searched up and down the Susquehanna River, as well as through trails in the woods from New Milford to the state line.
About 20 of us went out in boats and also walked the side of the river banks in search to find the woman, and it came up with nothing.
State police are not calling this disappearance suspicious at this time, but will have a helicopter assist the volunteers from the air. Phelps' daughters will also continue to search for their missing mother and will keep looking until they bring her home.
Mom, just come home, and we love you and miss you if you're out there, and give us a sign.
That we love her and we miss her, and we're hoping to find her.
Carmella, Mataloni, Newswatch 16, Susquehanna County. Bikers are in full swing in Hawley. Thanks to the new bike share program, riders can enjoy a brand new bicycle free for one day in Wayne County. Each year, the Downtown Hawley Partnership members hold fundraisers in order to give back to the community. And this year, they bought 12 new bikes to start the Hawley Bike Share program.
People can come in and check out the bike for a day, just like you would check out a library book. There's no cost to do that. And you can take it and use it for however you would like.
Some residents say it's a great way for people to get out of the house and to visit the downtown area.
I think it's a fantastic idea for everybody from out of the area to come down. They could ride through town. Instead of walking, they get to see every shop and everything in town. It's a great idea.
I still haven't stepped in my foot in all these stores down the strip here, you know, but still just a good thing to get all the kids out and moving.
There are 3 different locations where bikers can rent these free bikes in Hawley, and some say this is an experience you may not get anyplace else.
You're really noticing the community. You're noticing people on the street. You're noticing the gardens. You're noticing the shops. You're discovering things that you hadn't seen before.
Frank Sampson, a lifelong resident, says that these bikes are a better way to get people where they need to go.
I think it's a great idea. You know, a lot of people be walking, and this would get them around a lot quicker to a lot more places.
So the next time you visit Holly to take in the sights, you may consider parking your car and going for a free bike ride instead. Carmella, Mataloni, Newswatch 16, Holly.